Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Final Fantasy Tactics playthrough series. It is great to be here and I hope you're doing well today, folks. So on the docket today, we have a story battle for sure. So that's Grog Hill, right? And depending on time, we might get to and include Yardo Fort City as well, but we'll see kind of what the time looks like after the Grog Hill battle completes. So at the end of the last episode, of course, we had the battle gauntlet in Orban Monastery, right? And we find ourselves at Dorter Trade City. The shops did refresh, so I took the liberty to do some shopping. Just real quick, a few of the significant changes is with Rivaldi. He's got a new ninja knife available here, the short edge. So good attack power on that thing, and of course with the dual wield, it's very lethal. And then the very beneficial power sleeve, a direct upgrade from the judo outfit he was rocking. HP plus 70 and physical attack plus 2. Very nice piece of gear there. And one other change is with Roxy the Priest here. So in her accessory slot, we do have the Chantage, and that is, of course, a woman's perfume. And it will always give the re-raise and regen buff. Very, very strong, and you get that in the first shop by poaching these Uribo. So those are the significant changes. We're going to head on up to Grog Hill and get right on into the battle. But first, of course, we have a bit of story development taking place. Alright, so we have the ruins of Zeltenia Castle's church. And this event is, of course, featuring a familiar face in Delita. So, here you are. Everyone was looking for you. Something wrong? Oh, I shouldn't talk to a princess in such a way. Stop it. Yeah, Delita is being very condescending here. By your leave, your most gracious majesty. Please stop. No kidding. Sorry, I apologize. What are you going to do with me? I'm not Ovalia, you know. I'm worth nothing to you. Not even worth leaving alive. Yes, you're not Ovalia. We don't know your real name or even if you're a noble or commoner. What did my life mean all these years? Raised as a substitute? Haha, amusing, isn't it? A princess must live her life quietly in a monastery away from the capital. I'd often wondered why only I had to live like that. But if my suffering would keep Ivalice in peace, then I thought I could endure it. There's a little typo there. What was all the grief and isolation I suffered for? You and I are the same. Miserable people forced to live false lives. Always being used by someone. Try hard and you'll be rewarded, they say. Lies. Only those close to the top are rewarded without trying. It's the way of the world. Most people have to act the roles given to them. Then again, most of them haven't even noticed they're even acting. No way I'd do that. I won't be used, I'll be the one using. Those who use me must pay for what they've done. What will you do? Trust me, Ovalia. I'll make a country worthy of you. I'll make your life shine. Let me guide you. Don't cry like that. Should I trust you? I won't betray you. I swear by my dead sister, Tita. So please don't cry. So some comforting words and an emotional hug there in that emotional scene. Seems like Delita is starting to win Ovalia over. And it's still unclear exactly what his motives are, right? That's something I've struggled with in this game and just my experience with it. What are Delita's motives, right? And obviously if you played through it, you kind of know what happens toward the end. Luckily we don't get a story battle or a random battle there. That's very nice. Let's check Goland real quick, see if we can bolster our inventory with anything here. So we do have the gold staff available. I'm more of a fan of the wizard staff. It does +1 magic, so let's not even purchase that. The Goku rod is interesting. If we ever go back to an oracle with Roxy. The black hood, the power sleeve, I already bought a few of those. No accessories. None of this stuff is required. Okay, so we can move up to Lazalia here. And let's check this out. Just real quick. Orchalcum, Diamond Sword. I mean, the Diamond Sword is decent, but we don't really have a sword user at this moment. Partisan, we already stole that. Diamond helmet, we're good there. Got plenty of helmets. Diamond armor, we're also good there. Alright, I will buy the diamond sword. Just in case we ever enlist a geomancer, which we probably will. I do like the geomancer skill set. Alright, so let's move on to Grog Hill into a story battle. Let's go. Alright, so nothing out of the ordinary here. We're going with our power 5 here, of course. And let's get them in battle and let's see what Grog Hill has to offer today. Alright, looks like we have a little, mercenary band here. Nanton Deserter. Darn, what rotten luck. A pursuit unit. Are you a Nanton patrol? We're tired of fighting. We want to go home. We'd rather be poor and covered with mud than this. We're sick of killing. We want to return to our families. Wait, we're not after you. We have no desire to fight. Don't misunderstand. Don't lie. You expect us to believe you? Trying to get us off guard, then kill us. Well, none of your tricks will work. Hey, he was on the wanted list. Huh? So what? It's him, the heretic, you know? If we bring him to them, they may let us off. You mean going back to the Knights? Getting a heretic's big, like getting enemy brass. If we get him, they might give us a discharge too. That's right, I know a guy discharged in an exchange. We can go home big. Otherwise, we'll have to live in hiding as deserters. Right, let's catch him. We can even kill him. He's a heretic. They'll execute him sooner or later. We can go home by killing him. This is our last battle. Yeah, it's going to be your last battle, all right, bud. I promise you that. So as you can see, we have been branded a heretic already, and now there are bounties out for our head. So just another thing that we're fighting against in this tide that is, of course, rising. So let's just do a quick little scout. Let's see what these fellows have. Flame whip there. Power sleeve. Okay, so they do have some updated equipment. Got mithril guns. Longbow. Man, you got to upgrade that bow. Flail, power sleeve. Or Chalcombe, power sleeve. So some power sleeves. We already have a couple. Not necessarily the most impactful to focus on stealing, but maybe if we get the opportunity, we'll swipe one. Start off with a little shuriken throw here. Good hit there, Rivaldi. Little stone throw action. It's been a while since we've seen that move. Alright, Roxy. So you notice Roxy has re-raise and regen on. Very nice. So yeah, we're going to continue to bolster the faith of Ramza. Preach the word. Ramza's at like, what, 96 base faith, which is a tremendous amount. Let's see what the Squire does here. He's getting bold. That's a big, big, big hit there. And the gunshot looks like Rivaldi is going to fall there. It's pretty hard to anticipate such a large hit. Alright, so this little military band, they got some moves. Alright, Ramza. Let's see here. Let's check out the charge time here. So 3 turns for a fire 4. I mean, we kind of have to take this, don't we? I'd say we do. So let's drop a literal nuke here. I like getting the 2 chemists. Although I wouldn't mind getting that thief. Let's drop it right here. Colden, you know what to do. And that's a mighty poke there. Stouty. Let's fall back with some golem. Alright, we are feeling protected. And here comes the nuke. Fire 4. Let's see how much damage this does. Really strong damage to all of them. And let's see what the thief does. I don't like the thief kind of running rampant. Because of course the ability to steal. But you see how effective Golem is there for us. Let's get a raise on Rivaldi here. 59%. Don't love that percentage, but we'll take it. And the chemists are going to do what the chemists do, right? Use some potions. High potions, that is. Alright, let's see if the raise gets off here. Get the man back on his feet. Nope, not that time. So you really see the effectiveness of Golem there. And the Squire goes down due to the counter attack ability. And this guy's throwing X potions. Goodness, man, settle down. And without Golem, of course, that looks really bad for Ramza there, but he's going to hang in there just fine. So Golem's very strong. Alright, again, let's check charge time. So 86. Let's do a little draw out action here. This is where the skill set of the samurai really comes into play, right? Those moves do not cost MP either. So you can use AoE moves at will and hit for pretty strong with a magic damage samurai, right? So good looking stuff here. Alright, so we need to get... Obviously we have to focus on getting Rivaldi back up. Let's get some Shiva here. Throw Stouty right there in the corner. Get some Shiva down. Take care of the thief. Get a hit on the Squire, of course. And then on Roxy's turn. And that's a heavy hit there, Stouty. My goodness. 177. And on Roxy's turn, she's going to have to raise. So let's try it again here. So this guy's chucking some Phoenix Downs. Okay. Can't say I'm too terribly surprised by that. And it misses again. Alright, so we're going to have one more shot at this. Either that or we can just try to complete the battle quickly. Although the X potions do keep the enemy force nice and propped up, don't they? This guy's going to accumulate, okay? And then probably run for his life. Yep. Alright, Ramza. Could also try Punch Art Revive as well. I'll probably try to do that. Is anybody weak enough to potentially take down... Guy's resistant to lightning, but this says 144. That's a pretty heavy hit. 112 exactly. Let's do that. I don't mind that. Alright, let's try the revive routes. 79%. Much better. Alright, welcome back to the Earth here, Rivaldi. You've been sleeping for a while. Alright, bolts. Coming down. See you later, chemist. We have Roxy here. Let's see what Roxy can do for us. Alright. I mean, we definitely need... Who's going next? So Stouty's going next. I wonder what his charge time is going to be. Because he has healing summons as well. The most important thing was getting Rivaldi back up, right? Let's do this. Let's kind of block him off just a little bit. Let's see if we can get a brave boost on Colden here. And you betcha. Alright, so it is Rivaldi's turn now. Let's go and dispatch of this Squire here. It's kind of making me nervous. You see big hits there, 90. Obviously times 2. Can we get a Moogle? Can we get a fairy? Yeah, we can get a fairy. So let's do the fairy spell here. It's just a better option than Moogle. Costs more MP though, of course. And you see that big healing there. Way to go, Stouty. And here we go. Phoenix down again. So we gotta focus on these chemists for sure. Especially with their X potions. So let's see if we can't get the chemist down first and foremost here. How are we looking for black magic here? 114. I think the bolt hit him for 112, right? Never mind, that was this fellow here. Let's go with the physical attack. That job level up. And with authority, Colden with the critical hit. And let's have Rivaldi climb the ladder here. Get a little shuriken throw. See if we can get yet another brave boost here on Colden. Missed that time. And Stouty. What do we got cooking here with Stouty? Let's do a Moogle. $185 to Ramza. So you're seeing the difference between kind of mid to, yeah, I'd say mid faith and high faith, and also compatibility of the Zodiac, right? Alright, Rivaldi. Let's get these problem chemists out of here. Yeah, we'll see you later. This guy's going to... Nope, he's going to X Potion. Just throwing out X Potions like nobody's business. And the archer does what the archer does, right? focus fires on your weaker units. Solid strike there by Ramza. And let's use the range of the spear. Alright, both chemists are now down. No more reviving. So the thief goes into a crystal there. Might be beneficial for Colden to get that crystal. I think that's probably what we should do. So let's see if we can get Stouty a little faith boost here. And you bet. Talk skill, it's useful. Very useful stuff. Alright, Rivaldi. Kind of while we're waiting here, why don't you... Let's go for that power sleeve. %55. Massive. Let's have Stouty lay down some wood. Alright, so that is a squire as well. A few crystals on the board. I mean, we might as well get them. They're free JP, right? How much is this hitting for? 67. I'd love to just frog that guy, actually. Let's get a little chakra. Some of that MP back. And Roxy, why don't you go ahead and grab the Squire Crystal. Get ability. Charge 1. Completely useless. See if she can raise her own faith here. You bet. %62% steal chance? My goodness. There must be a very large disparity in speed. 7 compared to 10. And they must have Zodiac compatibility as well, is my guess. Alright, Stouty. Grind some JP there, pal. There we go. %83% chance for the frog. Very nice. Always shooting Stouty. Alright, Roxy, why don't you go ahead and preach. Let's get that faith up. And then you bet. Treasure box it up. Flail. We'll take it. Alright, Colden, grab this crystal here. See if you can maybe get a few steals. Steel helmet. Yeah. Certainly take that. Let's get a little chakra going. Alright, here comes down the frog. And it misses at 83% chance. Wow. Alright. Question is, do we wait on these chemists here? They should be expiring rather soon. I know one of them was throwing X potions, right? So it's kind of a spendy skill to learn. I don't think it's worth it. Except for Stouty's out of MP, of course. This guy's getting real tricky, right? Moving across the map. Alright, Rivaldi. Let's get a little throw on this guy here. Ramza, what do you say? Just missing left and right with that talk skill here today. Alright, so we do get a crystal out of one of those chemists. Is that something we want to entertain? Might as well. Let's get it with, like, Roxy. I think that makes sense. So we have 2 crystals, actually. Alright. Critical hit there by the archer. Not a problem. Alright, Rivaldi, let's steal this guy's accessory here, huh? What do you say? Missed. Let's turn him into a frog. Alright, Roxy. Go get that crystal. And up some faith while you're at it. There we go. Alright, we finally got it. 3rd time's the charm. And a frog the archer has become. It's funny. It's just hilarious. Alright, Stouty, throw down a quick Moogle. Get a little more JP. Looking good, looking good. Let's just end the turn there. Alright. Okay, so no abilities to be garnered from that interaction. That's not great. So there's one more round. Plus the preach misses. Alright, level up in face there, Stouty. Way to go. The archer's coming back to peck us. The speed save does proc off there, of course. So what does he have? The Holy Miter? Yeah. Let's see if we can lift that from his frog head here. Missed it. You're not going to get a much better percentage than that, Rivaldi. Alright, get ability, high potion, and echo grass. I mean, in retrospect, was it worth it? Not really. But that's alright. Gotta grind up our faith anyways. Alright, let's take him out. See you later, pal. I understand your lives are important, but is that it? And we get 15-8 for the old piggy bank and a mithril gun. Very nice. Certainly take that. Looks like we have some story here. I wonder what father would have done. We meet again. And of course, this is Olan, the amazing astrologist. A black lion's crest. You're a Nantan. So you killed the deserters for us. I never thought Beoulve would help us. Not because I wanted to. I know. You didn't want to fight, right? Same here. I don't go after deserters because I want to. You know what I mean. You knew me. Yeah, I saw your name and face on the wanted list. As a dangerous heretic. What did you do? Are you going to try and catch me? Why would I do that? Our job is to catch deserters. No need for us to be involved. But your brothers are after you. Run before they come. Isn't that interesting? Why do you continue to fight? As long as your brothers point swords at us, it'll continue. So if Larg quits, Goltana would too. But that won't ever happen. If you see Orlando of Nantan, let me know. Some are urging Larg and Goltana for gain. We're in the palm of their hands. They're the real ones to beat. Why Orlando? My father used to say he was his only friend. Orlando's my father-in-law. I'll tell him that. Do you believe me? I don't know why they're trying to collect the holy stones. If it's for the people, I won't interrupt. But if it's for self-gain, Orlando won't allow it. He'll promise to kill in the name of T.G. Sid. Do you know about the High Priest plot? Yes, but there is no proof. We're investigating it, but you may know better. If we prove it, would you stop fighting? Do you have proof? Here's the Germanic... No, nothing. No one knows whether the war will end or not, but I'm sure Orlando would quit. Olan, shall we go? Alright, I'm coming. I must go, Ramza. Take care. Ramza, you're not alone. You have friends, allies who would risk their lives. I'm one of them. Well, it's good to know that we have some friends in this mess, right? This political mess. Thank you, Olan. Lots of politics at work here, folks. You see all of these plots kind of coming together. Perhaps this is the tide that Delita was referencing just a few episodes ago. So that is going to wrap up the Battle of Grog Hill here, folks. We're already at the 35-minute mark. So I think what we'll do is end the video here with just one story battle. But before we do that, let's check in on our units here. So level 5 jump or vertical. Let's go with the level 5 jump for Colin. Just makes sense. All right, looking good there. Ramza the Samurai. He's got 390 now. So that's Kotetsu, Bison Boat, Murasame. So the Murasame is a healing draw out skill. The Kotetsu does a bit better damage. Let's do Kotetsu. And of course, I want to save up for Blade Grasp as well. It's a very, very strong skill. In fact, some would argue it's broken. I would agree with that assessment. For the ninja here, gonna do move in water and then start learning these throws. Rivaldi's actually pretty close to just being a master ninja. Roxy the priest, let's see, 693. We're saving up for re-raise for her. And the summoner Stouty. Let's see, what do we have? 529. So of course we did get Odin and Leviathan as kind of our big ticket summons. The Carbuncle has some utility for sure. I think I'll save up for like Cyclops or maybe Salamander. We'll figure it out. So let's put a wrap on the episode right there. I do appreciate your viewership. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. If you are enjoying the Final Fantasy Tactics playthrough series here, folks, please consider becoming a subscriber. We are casually playing this, as a series, or at least an episode every, 2-3 days or so. It's kind of in a casual fashion, and the goal is, of course, to take this from the very first battle all the way to the end of the game. And I do have plans to, of course, incorporate the Deep Dungeon and the side quests as well. So if that is something that would interest you, please consider becoming a subscriber. Support this small channel. I would greatly appreciate it. So with that said, folks, I'm getting on out of here. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. We'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot.